Yes, we made it. The rivers came down enough for us to cross. Welcome back. You probably remember last episode. We were waiting for the river to come down enough for us to get across.
Oh, no.
It's too big and heavy. It's trapped. Is that the marker, mate? Yep. Now, we all thought that there may be a chance we don't get to visit this place this year. Hang on, you got the drone up? We've waited a few days. It's still running pretty quick, but the depth's right to cross. Now, there's going to be a bit of a ledge to come out on that side. This episode, we test out the GDJ L79. Put it through a good test too. Ah, what a tripper. We finally made it across the rivers to one of our favourite swimming holes. If you remember last episode, so the river stayed quite swollen for a good 3 days. And here we are now, scouting out how to cross. You reckon it's running too quick for us to cross?
No.
Turn around, turn around.
Oh my god, it's so deep.
Woo! We're gonna get wet. We are gonna get wet.
Oh, it's deep. We're sending waves. That was so deep.
My turn. Don't move, I'm not gonna hit you. Shelley gives me a bit of a hurry up as the drone battery just gave her an alert.
The river is flowing much faster than it looks. Look how deep it is. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. Really wet. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. Oh my god. I got wet.
Next crossing. Now this one's usually a little bit longer and deeper.
Oh my god.
Now after the floods, there's actually a bank right in the middle of this crossing. It's like doing 2 river crossings. You get to rest and reassess in the middle. There's your tide marks, splashed right up. So the snorkel join really got wet this time. We're going to check to see how much water's in this box. What we don't want to do is tip all the water that's on top in. Dry as a bone.
Sweet.
Filter stayed on the lid. The 20-minute Sikaflex job worked. I'd hate to think what would have happened if I hadn't Sikaflexed.
Hi.
Hello. So we need to start lockers, my range. Bit of momentum. Hello.
Bullet.
We made it. Will she do it? Happy New Year! What a fun day. Back to camp it is now, but at least we'll have the flow of the water behind us this time. We won't be pushing up against it.
Oh my gosh. It's actually, it's quite tough.
How does a photographer get across? I'm really loving this new ute, but two things where the V8 wins hands down is the engine braking, but also the braking in general. So the final tank for the trip home. Now we were a lot lighter in fluids especially. We'd used all the water, most of the motorbike fuel and food. We were at 17.3 litres per 100. So over the week and the 3 tanks, we averaged dead on 20 litres per 100. Now I was taking it a lot easier on the gas coming home. Yes, we were empty, but what I did notice on maybe 2-3 occasions is it felt like it got stuck up in top gear. So what I mean by that is putting my foot down, it felt like it stayed in the top gear. And Shell was even suggesting or worrying that the car sounded like it may stall. So what we'll do on this upcoming trip to Tasmania, we're going to do a couple of tanks in the S4 modes. Back at camp now, our final night. What a great week. What a way to bring in the new year, 2024. This is a horse versus dragon showdown. Check it out. Yeah, bring her out here. Come out here, girl. What's the dragon's name?
Fluffy.
Fluffy's safe. She's chasing internet. She's loving the Starlink. While we watch me here rambling my rubbish, and thank goodness it's muted, I want to concentrate on the glow stick glasses that I'm wearing, as this is what we'll be wearing at the Drive Till You Drop Challenge come March. So who wears these, you ask? Well, it's anybody that brakes, winches, or does anything silly. But at the same time, they'll have this orange light on their roof as well. Now that's going to be fun come dark when all the fatigue sets in. Now for those new to the channel, and I'd like to thank all the new subscribers, it's gone a little bit nuts over the last month. If you're into your rock crawling, this track that we've got coming in March is pretty full on, and we've got 13 vehicles that need to drive all through the day and night. Now it's not a competition, but it's still going to be survival of the fittest, where we work in a group together. If somebody breaks, we stop and fix. If somebody rolls, and believe you me, there's a lot of potential for that. So the glasses and the orange light on the roof are basically for the dunces on each course, so to speak. Now I hope you enjoyed this video, and as I said earlier in the episode, many thanks to all the new subscribers. The next week episode, I'll explain how I got this Roadrunner off-road 6.8 horsepower low mount winch in behind the factory bumper of this 70 series. It's probably something I've always wanted to do, get a winch in there all stealth and not knowing. And with ARB's bars, you know, 6 or so months away, I feel like this time I got to do it, forced to in a little way. Now this wasn't a hard process at all, and in the next video I'll show you exactly what we did. The race is on. TJM versus Makita. So the TJM compressor, it's definitely on its last legs. It spent most of its life in the back of the tray, not covered at all. Now we're going to take the ARB compressor out of the Fortuner for the upcoming trip we've got. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always,
thanks for watching.